Hey, boy, we on now.
And
Yeah,
we're live.
now we live. Yeah. What's good, everybody? Sorry about the delay, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
somebody was a little busy.
I had to go bring my boy back to the crib, shout out to my guy, Ty. Yeah. Now we on. Now I feel good. Now you feel it?
Episode 2.
Let's go.
Hope
You
y'all
ready?
having a lovely Sunday.
Yeah. How are y'all doing today? Yeah. Episode 2. Today gonna be a good one, though. Today gonna be a good one. A lot of crazy stuff happening on in the city. I just want everybody to be like, man, we gotta take some time to be like, man, hold up. This ain't right
There's a lot going on in the city of South Bend, dude.
in my life. Everything, ain't no controversial stuff. It's just all crazy stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Ali. Appreciate you, Ali. Yeah. Like I said, though, it's a whole bunch of crazy stuff. They got black folks coming up missing, in the city. I don't like that. That's not what I'm here for. That's not what I'm trying to do. That's not where it's at. So
No.
somebody got to make something happen, man. Y'all got to start protecting yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Seriously, yeah.
It's time.
Definitely.
Yeah. What I'm saying? Everybody be scared of them guns and stuff. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Ain't nothing to be scared of. Only if you know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing, then yeah, you're gonna be scared. Cause I'll be scared.
Yeah, make sure y'all learn about gun safety. First and foremost, if you get a gun.
Straight up. I done seen way too many videos of these people dying that don't need to be dying all over, mistakes and stuff that don't need to be happening, you know what I'm saying? So we gotta correct that. Come on now, we people, Life is way more precious than that. I ain't trying to die, I'm chilling. Everybody good. I'm straight. You cool?
Yeah, I'm cool.
He cool. Everybody cool. We just trying to live, I'm trying to live the right way. What Ryan say? What we plan on talking about today? What you plan on talking about today?
I mean, you're the one that had the list, so.
It's a whole lot of stuff on I got a lot of stuff on schedule today. We kind of run a little late, so I just got to make sure everybody, tune in, get ready, I kind of, had a couple little things situated, We straight now, though. We straight. Everybody cool. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I got to get this hair right. You see this?
I think you just gotta call it good, my guy. I really think so. That's tough.
Man.
That's a comeback that'll end all comebacks. You get that back. I'm just saying.
Y'all always gotta hate on this, bro. You know how long it took me to get this part just right here? Yeah. Straight up. I worked hard for that.
And that's still what, like a whole hand, like just kind of back there.
That's because I got a big forehead, bro. Alright?
No, because your hairline's gone. That's why.
No, because I'm bald.
Exactly.
Bald.
That hairline is gone.
It's not gone. It's bald.
If you
Bald.
Okay, bro, but come on.
It's bald. Alright? Jesus.
Just don't hold on to that no more, okay?
Talk about don't hold on to that. You gonna keep talking, bro. All that's gonna come smooth off your head.
Hey,
now
if I
you
start
finna be
losing
like,
hair, I'm telling you right now, if I start losing the hair on top of my head, it's all coming
Hey,
off.
what's up, good? What's good, Isaac, man? How you doing, man? Haven't seen you in, long time.
I don't know you personally, Isaac, but what up?
That's,
Appreciate you tuning in.
I went to elementary school, my guy.
I should have seen him then too, because I went to elementary school with you.
That was in he was there in I went there in 5th grade. That was my first classmate type thing, that I remember.
Yeah.
Because it was me. I remember all my classmates. Shout out to all them
Yeah,
boys.
because we didn't go to the same class.
Shout out to Miss Sales class. You already know. Shout out Miss Sales. We was on there. I was in there with my boy Ricky, R.P. Ricky. That's crazy. Monty. Shout out my boy Monty. They got some bodies in there, bro. He's in there too. He's in there making Miss Sales life so hard. I'm so sorry for that. I am so sorry for that. She my friend on Facebook now,
Yeah.
So, I hope Miss Sales, I hope you don't, that was the young me. Dang, Boogie out there found life out of Draymond. Here they go. Those two stay at it, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Those two stay at it. DeMarcus healthy now, though, so that's a battle. But, yeah, bro. Yeah, Miss
You get Boogie attack?
They both got taxed. We was over there making Miss Sales life hard. I remember Ricky, bro. He was over there jumping. He had like he was gonna win a pop or something. She was gonna buy him a pop if he could touch the thing. You remember like they had pods and stuff in Liberty, ABC and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky was touching the C pod. You know, he kept touching it for like 3-4 minutes straight or something. You know, because he kept doing it every time we would go out there. Like for recess, something he'd start jumping and doing it. She said, "One day I'm gonna make you stand out there. You know, just do it for the whole class." And she did. He did it though. He no problem. Ricky was out there just doing it. He wasn't even sweating. R.I.P. to my boy though. Yeah.
Man.
That man, you know, that was
cool. It was a cool man.
That was tragic.
Cool,
you know, my boy got, you know, that's sad. But you already know, man. I just go back to my point, man. You know, everybody just life is way more precious than a lot of people think it is, bro. Straight up. A lot of people, you know, like just be living. And ain't even like, you know, knowing what they living for. But I got a purpose. I was going through that too though. You know what I'm saying? I was going through that. Look at me over here preaching and stuff. I'm saying.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Look at you.
I'm just saying though. Everybody, you know, go through something. But yeah. What'd she say? What grade did we meet, bro?
Ooh.
I met you in fifth grade.
Sixth, something like that.
Fifth. I met you in fifth grade.
I think it was fifth.
I met you in fifth grade. I remember. I still remember the first time I see you, boy. It came out the Mustang, boy. Oh my goodness! Never in my life seen the car that nice. And you came out in crutches. I'm like, dang, how this man come out in crutches, man? I was like, damn, how you gonna get out the nicest car? There ain't nobody in the school at that time got a Mustang, bro. Buddy hopped out the car in the Stang, bro. That boy all black, nice. I'm like, oh no. You know, that's my guy right there. I was like, that's gonna be
the only reason why he became my friend, y'all.
That's not true, bro. That's not true.
That was your original intent, though, and you know.
But none of my friends had a Mustang.
No, I gotta get this man to be my friend.
Like,
he had a Mustang.
My thinking is like, I'm riding that. Yeah, I'm being that couple minutes. Yeah, I'm on. And you know, things happen. Whatever. He fouled the life out of him, but you know. Whatever happened, it happened. You know, we finna get a couple, though. We got to get, like, 3 of them. But I still remember the first time I met you. First time I met you, bro, I was, you know, talking that good stuff to you.
On the court, yeah, I remember that.
I was talking about my stuff on you, bro, because you had the ugliest
ass
jump shot.
Yeah, I know I did. But that went down,
the ugliest jump shot.
It went down, though. Right in your mouth.
Every time, too, bro. That used to hurt my heart. Cousins be out there.
It was hard to block it because I threw it from behind my head.
Shooting it all the way back here. Talking about money. I was talking stuff to you the first play.
I remember that.
I see you hit a 3. I was like, oh, that's one of them once in a lifetime threes. You know, he ain't gonna hit that again.
I was like, hey, come here.
He started, come here. You know, I was like, oh, you know, he ain't gonna score. Boy, that boy hit like 4 on me. I was like, golly. Oh, no. We got cut from the team that same day, though.
No, bro, that was the first day we met. That's a couple years later.
Was that? Oh, that was 7th grade. Yep. That was 7th grade. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Gonna cut us from the team, bro, because all them homies, you know, everybody in that squad in 7th grade, they was homies. Yes, I'm calling you boys out. That was dirty.
I was better than half of y'all back then.
Yeah. I'm calling you boys out. I'm dead.
Not no more, man. I realized yesterday I'm old.
Dog, we ain't gonna get to talk about that. Nigga. I can't hoop no ball with me, man. Dog, I'm just playing. Don't let me play with y'all. It can go up. It go
give me
up
time.
Any minute.
Just give me some time. That's
it.
He
can't. He old.
I am old. You just gotta give me time. That's it.
He is not moving no more. He can't run. D done, man.
Just let me.
But look though, you know, you don't need to be able to run. You see, Jokic can't run faster than a turtle. Well, he still got 18. 13 assists, you know what I'm saying? So he's still a problem. But yeah, I was talking mad stuff to you that day, boy. I was like, yeah, he ain't doing nothing with me. Yeah, he was smacking me, hitting like 4 in a row. I was like, all right.
That was fun.
I probably should start guarding that dude, huh? Yeah. Yeah, straight up. But yeah, bro. That was a good time being, you know, young.
Man, that was how long ago? How many years ago was that, bro?
That was 5th grade, bro.
That would have been...
That's, you know, that's some time. Like, I just realized, bro, I was 15 8 years ago.
That's 12?
Yeah.
13?
2012, something like that.
No, it was before like 2010, something, 2011.
That's wild.
Too long ago.
I'm not.
I know
that
you
old,
for too long.
Right. I know you for so long, bro. I'm not that old, bro. I was talking to Tyler yesterday. Shout out to Tyler. I'm like, bro, it's been 8 years since I was 15, bro. Like, let that sink in, bro. 8 years since I was 15.
That's wild, man.
That ain't cool, bro. I don't like that.
That's been 7 for me. That's wild, dude.
Old, bro. Old. That's wild. Wait, and we in 2022. Dang. That's crazy, bro. So much has happened in life.
Nothing but older, too.
I done had kids. You done got old. Knees crinkling on you.
Yeah, that's the RV industry for you, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody out there in the RV industry. Because I know y'all is working hard. You hear me? I mean, working hard.
And get your money, though, while you can.
Yeah, go ahead. Be straight. You know what I'm saying? You know, I applaud everybody, you know, because that ain't the job for the weak. It's not a job for the weak with a saw.
Hell no,
bro.
You
got to be hard about it.
I have some days I could tell you about.
Boy, I couldn't. I'm going to just let y'all know.
I had days where I was about walking off the job type shit.
I can't. I'm not going, bro. I'm not waking up at 2 a.m. for no RV. Ain't even that serious, bro.
But the money was good, though.
Yeah, see, I can't complain that. You know what I'm saying? That's what everybody in it for. You feel me? You know, that's what everybody in it for.
You tell me personally, you wouldn't get up at 3 a.m., you know, to go to the RV, to go to a job, bro, where you bring home $1,500 a week.
Of course, everybody.
Shit, I did.
Everybody would. I'm just saying. They got jobs. You know, everybody.
Oh yeah, they got it to the point where you just tired.
Yeah, sleepy.
Oh.
We driving so far you can't even go nowhere. That's where you was at though, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying,
what you mean?
You was driving like an hour to get to work, bro.
Yeah, but we was done in like 5, 6.
On my life, yeah, y'all was doing extra nice. That was nice.
That was nice getting out at like 9:30, 10.
Yeah, you just pull up too. You just pull up straight to the crib. I'd be like, oh, there go my boy D.
Man, it'd be like 11:30, man. I'd be like, man, what can I have for breakfast? You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, that's nice, man. That is dope. Straight up.
Exactly. That's how I look at it. Your day's done by noon.
You know,
you have the rest of that time. I know. I'm the type of dude that I can work off for 5 hours of sleep too.
Yeah, bro, I be straight. You know, that ADHD. You know, they be looking at it like it's a disease, bro. Not to me though. ADHD. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like a 30-minute nap in the middle of the day, bro, and I'm cool.
Bro.
You know.
I feel like I'm a superhero, bro. Everybody who know me know I be doing everything. You feel what I'm saying? I be cleaning. Only thing I can't, you know, I ain't gonna say that, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm gonna say that. I can't cook to save my life.
He can't.
I will burn your house down, you hear me? I will burn your crib down. I ain't gonna lie to you. But, you know, everything else he get, you know what I'm saying? My lady get everything.
I can make some fire PB&Js, though.
Don't say it like that, bro. I make the best PB&Js in the city. Actually, not the city, the world. Yeah. Ask about me,
I don't know. I mean, I never really personally taste it, so it don't matter to me.
But ask about me, bro.
All you do is just put some peanut butter, some jelly on the motherfucking bread.
It's not about that, bro.
What is it, the ratio?
That's how you know you ain't never had no great peanut butter and jelly, which you can't because you're going to die, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, if you could, bro, because you got to, it's a method to it, bro. You want to know how I do it? I can give you a breakdown if you want me to.
Go ahead, give us a breakdown.
I can give you a breakdown. So, look, 1 piece of bread, right? 1 piece of bread. Throw some peanut butter on 1 piece of bread, right? Yeah, D can cook. Shout out to my boy.
I know I can.
I can't cook to save my life. But look, I can make the best peanut butter and jelly, and I'll let you know. Listen, just pay attention. Listen, 1 piece of bread, right? Throw some peanut butter on a piece of bread, right? Grab another piece of bread, right? Throw some peanut butter on that piece of bread. You feel what I'm saying? Then grab some jelly. Not that much jelly, though. Not like when you first scoop it up and it's like thick, you know what I'm saying? You don't need that. You need some of that little, you know, smooth, spread it out, boom, boom. Throw them boys on there, then flip it around. Feel what I'm saying? You know, because you're supposed to, like, eat, you know how you eat a burger? You're not supposed to eat it like this. You're supposed to eat it upside down. You heard what I'm saying? That's what I was taught. That's what I was taught. They said eat it upside down. I lead to some restaurant, bro. Never heard. Like I said, shout out to everybody in our Lee family because they done took me to places I ain't never heard of, never even dreamed of going. You ever been to Red Max?
Never even heard of it.
My point exactly. Never heard of it. Apparently got the world's best burgers, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The burgers was good.
The boys was banging. It's only open like once a year or something, in the summer or something. Bro, it's all the way in Michigan City or something, you know, shout out Red Max. But like I went there, bro. That was fire, bro. They had this like paper thing. They said you're supposed to eat it upside down, you know, you've been eating the burger wrong your whole life. They said, you know. I'm like, what? But you know, you ate that boy upside down. I was like, oh,
to me, it's a burger, bro. You just eat it.
Just eat it. But that's what I'm saying. But I guess the condiments and stuff, I don't know, bro. It was kind of weird. But like the lady was explaining it to me too. I was like, hey, it's fire regardless who it's like, it's fire. Definitely probably the best. I don't know, you know, it's fire guy. You know, that's just me though. You can't have it again. You can't have anything that I like because it got peanut oil in it. So you can't even.
I've had Five Guys.
Not the burgers though.
I've had burgers.
Can you eat the burgers?
Yes, I can eat the burgers.
It's all peanut oil, ain't it?
I'm not sure.
Damn, I worked there. I don't even remember.
Either I'm not as allergic to peanuts as much anymore,
Curry's
or
deep, bro. Nah, bro. You don't even want to find out. Never.
Oh, I'm not gonna try to find out. I don't wanna.
Bro, I swear that's all peanut oil though.
It could be. I don't know.
You had a burger from there, bro?
I've had burgers from there. Yeah. I've never touched their fries though.
Don't, bro. That's for sure. For sure. I can tell you that. That's what I used to use to, you know, cut the potatoes on. Hey, yeah. Anybody on this though? I'm the best potato cutter in the city. Ask about me. They call me Old Goat at the guys. Ask about me.
Potato cutting goat.
Potato cutting goat. Ask about me. So if you Five Guys, y'all see this, you know the potato cutter, I'm your man.
PCG.
I don't want to do it no more, but I'm your man. You know, I'm kind of old. You feel what I'm saying? You know, that was a couple of my young whippersnapper days. You feel what I'm saying? I was dinging them boys up out of there, bro. Ask my boy about me, bro. My boy C Deezy. Shout out C Deezy.
Man, shout out to everybody in the fast food industry. I couldn't do that.
That's what the crazy.
I just can't, bro.
Actually, no, y'all got the crazy stuff, but that's just where I be at.
It's their own levels of crazy. You know what I'm saying? You experience stuff that we don't.
They just be cussing people out, bro. That's all it is in the fast food. They just be cussing you out, bro.
Oh, that's how it is over where.
Yeah, but that's work, though. You feel what I'm saying? That's just work. But I'm saying them dudes in fast food, bro, it'd be just a taco. And you was getting cussed out to bump. They was ready to scrap.
I've never got that, bro. I'm always about being respectful to someone, no matter what. Until they disrespect you.
That deep breath, bro. Just thinking about it. It just stressed me out, dog. Them people go crazy on you. Don't understand, bro. Them folks go crazy. Like, bro, I understand it, though. But y'all got to understand. I'm going to let you know right now. Anybody who viewing it, you got to understand. Every restaurant is understaffed. Every restaurant.
Almost everywhere,
besides,
really.
like a Chick-fil-A, you feel what I'm saying? Who don't want to go to Chick-fil-A? Come on, it's Chick-fil-A, you feel what I'm saying? But like I promise you, bro, I don't know.
Chick-fil-A ain't all that to me.
Chick-fil-A fire though, bro.
I mean,
out of all the restaurants, bro, I can't name one that I like that I choose over Chick-fil-A. That's it. I just can't name one. Like, cause you know, I just like the chicken. That's it though. That's all I get. I don't get nothing else but the chicken sandwich. You know, that's it though.
That's tough by Jokic.
Man, bro, bro, the only thing I've ever tried from there that's other than chicken sandwich, bro, was.
I like their mac and cheese. I'll admit that. Their mac and cheese is
I
good.
tried that. That was it, though. I ain't tried nothing else. I'm kind of, scared. I don't want to branch off, waste my money on nothing. What if I don't like it? Nah, I'm straight. I ain't trying to do all that. That's, But then,
you see, I don't really judge. I don't really. You got some childish taste buds. I ain't gonna lie.
I eat like a baby, though. I eat like a baby.
That's all I could eat, this man to a Mexican restaurant, and he got chicken fingers.
I didn't get chicken fingers. They didn't have chicken fingers. They had chicken tenders.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I got chicken tenders. He tells the story wrong every time. It's not chicken fingers. It's chicken tenders.
Okay, that's just saying. It's still chicken tenders
at
a Mexican restaurant.
Smashed in two, bro. I'm like, how could y'all do that? Like, I cannot. I try, bro. I legit
See,
try.
I'm willing to eat at places I've never been to or tried stuff I've never tried.
I'm not.
Like
But I did it.
I
it
tried
one time.
calamari one time, bro, and I love that shit now.
Try it. Who?
Calamari.
What is that?
It's like it's like fried squid.
What? Fried squid?
Something like that, yeah.
Come on.
That shit
bro.
good though. I liked it personally.
No, that's
All
what
right,
I'm saying.
Mr. Chicken Tenders.
Right, that's what I'm saying. You take me
plain.
You take me anywhere and you be like fried squid or a chicken tender.
We should go to like hibachi grilling or something.
I've been
bro.
there. That's what I'm saying. I've been there. Shout out to Alicia.
I ain't been there in a minute.
I've been to hibachi. Right. Listen. Let me tell you what happened. This is exactly why I've never going nowhere else. I ain't trying to say hibachi did something to me. I'm just like personally. I'm just saying maybe I ain't never had no allergic reaction to nothing. But listen, bro. I had I got adopted, so I had Uncle Danny, so I got, they took me to hibachi for the first time, everybody chilling, nice shot, Aaron Gordon, bro. They didn't have no chicken fingers, they didn't have none of that there,
you
bro.
got scared, didn't you?
They didn't have no burgers, bro. I was like, this is not for me. That's the first thing I seen when I walked in there, bro, and they everywhere I go usually got a sign, for the kids. They'd be like, yo, burgers, fries, they didn't have none of that. I was like, okay, so what we gonna do? Here we go. You got me trying shrimp, it's like all you can eat type thing. I'm shrimps, and I'm like, I'm trying. I'm like, bro, I was like, something ain't right. I told Alicia, my stomach, like, Alicia, something ain't right. She was like, every time you go somewhere, I don't like bringing you nowhere. I was like, I ain't even gonna say nothing to you no more. So I was sitting in the back, bro. I'm just shaking my legs. My stomach is just. Uncle D looking at me. He like, something wrong with you, son? I said, nah, I'm good, man. I'm always shaking. My stomach is, bro. I said, I just gotta go to the bathroom. It says, I go to the bathroom. I lift my shirt up because I just itchy, bro. I lift my shirt up, bro. I'm bumping out. There's bumps all on me and stuff. I'm like, I looked at it, looked myself in the mirror. I looked at the bumps. Looked myself in the mirror again. My heart sunk to my stomach, bro. I was like, oh, no.
So your reaction had you going crazy.
I started screaming in that bad boy, bro. I started screaming in my life. Ah, ah. But nobody heard me, though. Nobody. I was in there, like I want to go, I'm in the restaurant, so I didn't want to, but I'm in the bathroom, like, bro, because it's not hurting, bro, but it's freaking me out. I got bumps all over me, bro. I don't know. I ain't ate from that. It went away in like 2 weeks. I ain't ate from there ever again. That was like 2014, 15, 16, something like that, Whenever I got adopted. So maybe 2014, right?
I don't know.
What year I get adopted, you remember?
No, I don't really.
I don't remember. So long ago, bro. Shout out to, everybody that was in my life that, cared about me. That was cool. I'm glad y'all didn't give up on me. Cause that was a crazy time.
My arm looks so white.
Cause you pale, bro.
I know I'm pale, but damn, that kind of hurts my feelings. Like I gotta turn it.
But yeah, dog. So like I said, I ain't going nowhere else. If it ain't got no chicken, no, no burgers, it's not for me.
That's wild.
Not for me. I'll go to. You ever been to like salsas?
I can't do salsas, bro.
Why?
It be fucking my stomach up.
Bro,
I can't do it, bro. It be killing me. Food good. It be killing my stomach,
I ain't
though.
Lie. That ain't no lie. Salsas be dangerous, bro. It
depends on what you get, bro. Them burritos be deadly from there.
Yeah, I don't know what they be putting in it, bro, but they be nice. And you know what I don't even like Chipotle, bro. I just don't even try Chipotle.
No.
You ever tried Chipotle?
I've had it a couple times.
I don't even be eating there from there at all, bro. I can't tell you the difference between Chipotle and Taco Bell. What Ryan say?
I'll eat salsas all day.
Ryan say he don't care. Ryan
I
be
bet
smashing
you
all
do.
you know.
You got a stomach of steel.
Right. I can't go, bro. Bro, this morning I woke up in the worst. Bro, I don't know what it was. I didn't know if I had like a food coma. I don't know if my head was hurting too bad. I don't know, bro. Everything was bad when I woke up, bro. I swear. I woke up.
Ooh.
I had no idea where I was, bro. I was like, damn.
What time did you wake up?
5.
Dang.
I was just chilling though. But I checked my phone, but once I seen it was 5, I was like, lay my head back down, bro. I lay back down. Here to go Leovani. Man.
I think I heard him around that time too.
Yeah, bro. I was like, damn. You know, Ali gotta change him. So once she changed him, you know, I'd be just like, just change him and go back to sleep. She can never change him and go back to bed. Ali, I love you. Can never change him and go back to bed, bro. She gotta change him and get the geeking him up, get the. It's 3:30 in the morning. You were not that cute at 3:30 in the morning, bro. I love you. I love you. No, nothing is that cute at 3:30.
Damn, look at that wasp trying to get in.
Man, I know. You don't got no bee allergy, do you?
I don't know.
Why do I feel like I can't tell which one of my homies got a bee allergy?
It's not me, but
You allergic to peanut butter? Are you allergic to bananas?
kiwi.
Kiwi. Well, I can't tell. I got,
And then like a leaf. That
Allergic
one
to
about got me
Aleve?
too. Yeah, bro.
like the medicine.
Yeah, that's why I had to go to the hospital for that allergic reaction that one time.
Really?
Yeah, it was back in March. Bro, I was in some pain after working at Nexus, dude.
You took
my knees were hurting. I took some muscle relaxers from Aleve or something like that, bro. And I go to lay down. Next time I started itching. Started going crazy, bro.
You were just like itching.
I started burning, bro. I started itching, bro. I'm talking about. I turned the hot water on my bathtub, bro. Like just hot all the way. Like that's
steamy.
Steaming.
That water be so hot in the bathtub.
Jump right in, bro. I felt so good.
Oh.
But then, bro, just stopped working, started itching again. I'm like, oh, I think mom got some like allergy medicine. I drove to mom's, took some allergy medicine, laid down, bro. Woke up in the morning, my face was about swollen shut. My right eye was about swollen shut.
I didn't know all that.
Yeah, bro, I couldn't breathe through my nose.
I ain't never in my life had no bad allergic reaction to nothing.
Oh, my nose swelled up, bro. I felt it.
Oh my.
I already got a big ass nose as is, bro. My shit swelled up.
That
It was
make me
just wild.
nervous, bro.
It felt so tight.
That make me
I had
scared.
a mouth breathe, man.
Oh no.
My left eye was starting to close on me, dude. I was like,
bro,
man,
I do remember you seeing that picture.
I sent you that picture.
You sent me a picture. Your eyes were closed. I was like, bro.
They was open, bro. They really
like,
was. That was just the most I could.
I'm like, what happened to you, bro? I was so confused.
It looked like I just got jumped or something.
Right. I thought you got stung by a bunch of bees, bro. And then like you had an allergic reaction. I don't know how I didn't,
Is this from taking a leave?
Dude, you no wait, bro. So leave, peanut butter, not
Kiwi.
for you, kiwi. I don't even eat kiwi, so don't have to worry about that.
I used to smack on that shit, bro.
Kiwi?
Yeah.
Bro, I don't like kiwi. Maybe I just had a bad kiwi one time. Bro, my lunch lady, bro, and John Young, bro. Shout out John Young. I don't know. She didn't like me that much. She was there all the time. I was there all the time. I don't think she liked me that much because she kept giving me the fruit nobody else wanted. Yeah. You know how they used to scoop the food. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Yeah.
She'd give me She just looked like she's picking them boys out and then giving them to me. I'm like, man, what is you doing, bro? And then how one of them had a little pink thing on it. I was like, man, you just trying to play with me. She said it's good. I was like, I believe it. I ain't eat that though. You ain't getting me. Boy, I don't miss middle school. Only thing I miss about middle school, bro, is seeing y'all. That's when I had all the homies.
We had a whole group.
That's when I had the most homies in middle school. I had you, Ty, JoJo, Solomon, Kyle. We was loaded in middle school, bro. On my life. Shout out Solomon. Shout out Journeyman. That was my guy, Journey, bro. That dude.
He was dope as hell.
That dude was so funny, bro. Shout out Journey, bro. He was always so funny, bro. I remember when Kyle spit on him at the table, bro. Oh my goodness, Dirty was ready to end that dude, bro. I ain't never seen that dude get so mad. That was nice, bro. You think these boys gonna come back?
I don't know.
It's the Warriors, bro. I feel like they always got a chance to do something. Straight up, it's almost.
Hey, I'm just saying, if y'all watched the previous podcast and you heard my prediction and y'all thought I was crazy about saying 5. Thank you. Because guess what? We about to win it in 4.
They gonna win it in 4. Like I said, man.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Celtics and Nets. Celtics all the way through. That's my team.
They just say bro was the best player in the world.
Shut him down.
I ain't trying to, spend too much long on that. I'm just saying, they said he was the best player in the world. I said if he was the best player in the world, I got to see something. I got to see something, bro.
That's what happens when you run into a number 1 rated defense.
Bro, they've always been good defensively. There's nothing changed about them dudes. They've always been good defensively. Bro.
I know.
That's what's crazy. They were the number 1 when Kyrie was there, bro. They've always been great defensively, bro. So, like...
We're just better now.
That ain't... Y'all got a better coach. No offense to Brad Stevens, but he didn't have no defensive game plan, bro. He was just like, all right, guys, hug up. That's all he kept doing. Like, y'all, you see what you don't could do it, bro. Man, like I said yesterday, Kyrie can't even dribble without you. You make like, yo, timeout. Timeout. Like, damn. KD only got 11 shots. You might as well call this a wash. He ain't better than Bron, man. He ain't better than Bron, man. Can't be. Not even at 40. Can't be. Can't do it. What time is it, bro? I feel like we was extra late. It's 5:05. That's wild.
How long have we been on?
I don't know. How y'all doing,
though? 2 things out, and you should be able to see.
I can do that?
Yeah, you see those 2 things in the top right corner?
Bet. Hey, look at me. You know what I'm saying. Let me plug you back in, here. Make sure we straight. Alright, yeah, I'm too old to be operating these computers, man.
Imagine how I feel.
You old as dust.
Older than dust.
He said older than dust.
I am dust.
Look, they over here making fun of Steph, talking about he crying. They be trolling Steph Curry, bro. Look, you gotta leave that man alone before he started shooting threes, turning around before they go in. Nobody want to see that. Brian said he remembered John Young. How could you not? That was a memorable time to be in middle school.
Them 2 years were crazy.
Them 2 years were nuts. That's a lot, bro. A lot happened in those 2 years, bro. On my mama, a lot happened. I'm not gonna go through all that again. That was nuts. I got close to y'all though. That brought me extra close to y'all. Shout out to that. I would not be here today if you didn't go through that middle school drama.
I swear.
Cause I lost everything. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about, bro.
I do. A lot of hardship moments.
I still remember telling y'all the day I lost my mom, bro. That was crazy. That was the saddest day of my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was the saddest day of my life, bro. I still remember, my dad. He said, you can, if you want to, you can stay home. You can go to school. I was like, man, I can go. I go to school. I'm cool. I'll be alright.
Wild, man.
I had to gather all y'all up at the table, man, like a campfire, bro. It's like, yo, I was rocked. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to every last one of y'all, bro. Shout out to every last one of y'all, bro. Honestly, cause I still remember that, bro. I still remember. It's so weird, bro. That was legit, like so long ago. I was 13, bro. I was 13 when I lost my mom. You gotta let that process that for. I was 13, bro. People, you know what I'm saying? Tragic situations happen, but I'm saying I was a baby. I ain't even had no facial hair or nothing. So I was like, damn. But,
crazy.
Everybody, I had all y'all, bro. Shout out to you for real, though. Because I had everybody. You, Tyler, Mom, Ryan, I had everybody. Ain't nobody left me in the dust. Ain't nobody, was like, you asked out, Cause my mom, bro, she was the only one that was like taking care of me for real. Like I was with my family a lot, you know.
Yeah.
But I was with my mom a lot, bro. I was with my mom a lot all the time. You feel what I'm saying? So I was just like, I don't know what to do. And you know, Tyler mom, she got me in. You know, your mom, Tyler mom. You know, I was just, you know, I was coddled. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh yeah, I like this. I was like, this is where it's at. I can't complain right here. You feel me? You know, my mom was, you know, she was a hard ass, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody else kind of, you know, kind of being a little more lenient towards me, you know. She was, you know, how I am with Bug, though. I don't be too hard. You don't think I'm too hard on you, do you?
No. I personally don't think so.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying. I'll be saying I'll be too hard on her. I do not be hard on her, bro. I mean, I'll be like, yo, come on. Like, come on. You know better, man. Let's get it together, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I don't be too hard on her though. Like y'all should see how my mom was hard on me. Feel what I'm saying? My mom was coming up to the school giving me ass whoopings. You heard me?
I'll never forget the first day I met your mom.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
She was cussing out the whole house when I walked
everybody
in.
out, you know that? All because it was my birthday and all I asked was $40. That was it. I was up trying to get the 40 bones, hop out the door.
Remember she made us run to the gas station?
Gas station and everything. Go take my car to the ATM. I was like, man, nobody want to do this, bro. You bugging the hell out of me. In and out. All right. Leave you alone then. Well, no, bro. I was sad, you know, because, you know, I got you. Bro, it used to be killing me, bro, because I got a lot from my mom, though, you know. That's why I stay, you know, with no clothes on, bro. Bro, my mom used to stay with no clothes on, bro. That used to be the most embarrassing thing, bro. The most embarrassing. Nobody want to see that. I got homies coming over, bro. I never let none of the homies go, like, upstairs. You remember the room was downstairs? Mm-hmm. You come over, bro, you was never going upstairs. Once I locked the door behind me, there was no coming back up there, bro. She just in there. I'm out in the kitchen. In the hallway, I'd be like, man, you ain't talking about something. This is my house. They in my house. They don't want to see nothing. Go over there. I'm like, I've been gone for like months. I just want to be home, bro. Why can't I just ever be home? That's why though, because nobody want to see that, man. I'm like, hey, nobody want to see that, bro. That used to be killing me. Come on, bro. No, bro. That's just how she like to live. Like now, though, I feel it
out for Game 4.
Oh, he out?
Yep.
Oh, of course he out.
Why would he want to play one game and get sent home?
Right.
I wouldn't want to play one game and get sent home.
Why were they talking about him coming back the whole time and just for him to be out Game 4?
Because I guarantee he'd probably be in Game 4 if it was like a 2-1 series right now.
So he not that injured. That's what that is. And look at Stephen A. Stephen A. like, oh, hell no, I got a problem with this. Stephen A. don't play.
He always got a problem
with something. He got a problem with everything. He ain't never even hooped, man. He just got a problem
He hooped in high school, I believe.
Yeah. That's why I can appreciate with him hooping, you know, if he got it, you know what I'm saying? But it'd be killing me, but you ain't never touched on NBA court. But you know what I'm saying? But there'd be a lot of them dudes, bro. Like Woj, bro. Woj is nice. Everybody, you know, he the insider. I respect Woj. Bonds. Right, Woj just be nice. You know?
I got his tweets like on notification.
On my life, right. But like Buddy in the middle, bro. I can't tell you what my man's ever did to be able to vote for who the best basketball player. My man on TV that's in the middle of Stephen A. and Jalen Rose.
There's 2 people.
It was Greeny there too, I think.
Greeny. Okay.
I ain't got no problem with bro though. He hard. I think he funny. I'm just saying, like, you can't just be funny and then just be like, yo, vote for who the best NBA player ever in this season. I just think that's weird.
Who you think MVP?
This season?
Yeah. Who you would want to be MVP?
Be honest, dog.
I'd say Joel.
That'd be pretty dynamite, bro.
We both know Jokic's probably gonna be the one to get it.
Oh yeah, because he's the best player of all time, bro. All NBA.
He might get sent home today if they can come back in it.
They the best. They say Jokic's the best player to ever lace him up, bro.
I don't know about that.
That's
tough.
That's what the stats say. You look it up, bro. It'll tell you.
I don't care about PER.
Out of all the players that's ever laced them up, the Bills, the Kareems, the Chamberlains, they said there's never been no player like Nikola Jokic.
That's dumb.
That's kind of crazy though.
That's
like,
dumb.
That's actually pretty crazy. I rock with it though, bro. This is one of my favorite commercials, bro. Cause LaMelo Ball, like you could just tell that's just who he is. he don't be listening to nothing but what's in his head. Like he just be chilling, and he too tall, bro. That man only 19. They gonna be nice, bro. You think he better than Lonzo?
Yeah.
I think he better than Lonzo.
I think he's definitely better than Lonzo.
Yeah. I think Lonzo play defense better than him. Actually, I don't know. That's a toss-up, bro. LaMelo is leading the league,
he's
bro.
decent, though.
But Lonzo can play deep. But LaMelo is leading the league in steals for a little minute, bro. For a little minute, though. For, like, I think like a 10-game stretch or something like that. But that's still leading the league.
He's still young. Got to give him time to grow.
That's still a lot of potential to be great. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, I still can't. Look how hard it's raining out there. All them
It's
people
raining.
Yep, them people out there retreating now, boy. They're like, oh, no. Bro, I can't stand living out here, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because you can just see it, bro. Them people just be letting their kids just run in and out. Like, you see where I'm sitting at?
Mm-hmm.
You see how it's just a parking lot?
Yeah.
They just be letting their kids just run. Yes. If anybody from where I'm from, and y'all know where I'm talking about, yes, that is embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
We do not need to be letting that happen.
Terrible.
We got kids, bro. Them kids need to stay
It's a
alive.
disgrace to human society.
Bro,
No,
I'm
fuck
serious,
with you.
bro. I'm dead serious. If you see it, bro, I'm telling you.
I've seen it.
Yeah, remember that? They used to kill you in that Chrysler once you had the Chrysler, bro. Every time. That's why I had the door open. Because your car was fast, naturally fast, bro. That you can't go 10 miles per hour in that damn V8, bro. It ain't gonna work. Have you ever been 10 miles per hour in that V8 before? Did it go 10 miles per hour?
Yeah.
No, bro. You know damn well that motherfucker was like
How you about to
15,
tell me
20,
no?
You know that
I'm the one that was behind the wheel.
I know you, bro. You
I mean,
be
I was
gone.
barely touching the gas, but
That's
it
what I'm
went 10.
saying, bro. Imagine barely touching the gas. That's go up to 60 in like seconds. 4 seconds. Imagine just boom, and then you got this little ass kid walking, we're just running in front of the car. Then they mom shut the door. They just be shutting the door. I'm like, damn. Something happened to them babies, bro. You can't. I understand. You can't be mad at the driver, bro. You cannot be mad at the driver. If you doing what you're supposed to do, you driving and you stop and you know what I'm saying? What if it's raining outside like it is right now? And y'all babies just running across the street. You can't stop like that, bro. It's gonna be hard. You gonna be sliding. You gonna get hit.
Yeah.
And then there's lawsuits and all that crazy stuff. It's like, damn. They got to be, like I said, bro, responsible, bro. Especially as parents. Yeah, this is where I come in. You can just sit back and observe real quick.
I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing.
I'm sick of this bad parenting, bro. This ain't right, and I don't want to see it no more. Cause we all parents, we all do the same thing. Change diapers, feed kids. So it's the same thing. I don't want to hear no philosophy. I don't want to hear none of that. It's the same thing. Y'all just be trying. Man, I be like, damn, these people just be doing anything they want to them babies, bro. But anyway, that was just the end of my lecture right there. I just don't want to see no more bad parenting. I be seeing a lot, too. It's all over the internet. You could just scroll on Facebook. It'd be like, example, right there. Why these kids got guns in their hands. That's bad parenting, bro. That's terrible parenting, bro. That's what that is. That's why they got guns in their hands. It's awful parenting.
That's just gun safety 101 right there.
That's what I'm saying. But babies, bro. They be like 12, 13-year-old kids, bro.
And it's not cool.
That ain't even close to smart. Like, we was just talking about that yesterday. That little, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to, because that just put that image in the head. Like, I don't want that. I don't want nobody to be like, man, what they talking about? That's just sad. It's just heartbreaking, bro. I don't want to see that. Nobody, lose their life on cameras and stuff, like kids, like that. Come on, bro. Nobody want to see that. And that shit happening only because, they ain't paying attention. And it's terrible parenting. Terrible. That's right. I said it. Somebody got to say it, so I'm going to say it. That's my boy, Wizzy West. Shout out to my boy, Wizzy West.
Boy going through it over there.
Gotta let him outside, bro. Should go do that. That's what he has ass. have a mini West attack in the crib, boy. I can't do it, bro. You know, he's still a puppy, though. You know, he's still going through it. Man, you ain't got no puppy.
I do got a puppy. What are you talking about?
Puppy,
She is a puppy. She's like 6 months.
Athena is a full-grown adult.
She is not a full-grown adult.
That dog is bigger than my table.
She's not bigger than this table.
Dog bigger than the table.
She's not bigger than this table. She's like half the table. Maybe we're like 3/4 of the table.
If Athena sat in the middle of this table, her tail would touch the wall. Her front 2 paws would probably be like right over here.
What do you mean? If she sat down
in the middle,
sat down or laid down?
Laid laid in the middle. If you was like Athena, she'd be.
Her paws would probably be right here.
Oh no.
Yeah, she'd probably go to the end of the table.
That dog is. Right, why do you underestimate how big your dog is?
She is a big dog, but you saying she full grown? She ain't
full grown. I know. I ain't saying she full grown. I'm saying she's huge, bro.
Oh yeah, she gonna
whatever
get bigger.
Whatever you feeding her, stop.
No, that's my baby.
Right, bro. Change her food. She's gonna be eating all of y'all up, bro. Except mom. You know, she
love me.
And you. But everybody else, you on port Ryan.
No, she like Ryan.
I guess she ain't gonna like me then. You see, she's trying to eat me the other day.
That's annoying. She try to like punk you, if she don't know you.
Yeah,
she try to like step up to you.
I'm not scared of you,
I just want you to go lay your ass down.
Just go sit down, bro. I'm not arguing. You are.
After that, she'll just sniff you and whatnot, and just let her get to know you. She'll come up to you.
Bro. But if I said I know her though, if you don't know her, bro, you see that big dog, bro. I don't want to see that dog. No, bye.
That's my baby,
bro. That is not no baby either.
No matter, I don't care how big she gets, she always gonna be my baby.
You see my boy in there, that's the baby.
He little though.
He a little Yorkie. Bro.
Yeah, he a little dog. I got a German Shepherd.
Don't be hating on my Yorkie, bro.
I'm just saying. That's 2 different breeds.
Bro, he not just a Yorkie. He mixed too with I think, poodle or something.
Ooh, a poodle.
All right,
He's
bro.
He's still small, bro.
Keep playing with my boy Weston, bro. Look at Doris Burke. She looked like she was hooping it like.
She know what she talking about.
Yeah, I always respected when she be talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But it be the dudes that should be surrounding her. This dude, what he hoop at? I couldn't tell you.
I don't know.
A lot of those dudes is like that though. Like if y'all let them boys who actually played the game, let them boys commentate. You feel what I'm saying? It's like how you can't let it. Let's say somebody who breed dogs, bro. Let's say now I'm in your field. Now I'm trying to tell you how to work you know what I'm saying? Now I'm telling you how to work you a RV dude. It's not gonna work.
Wait, what?
I'm saying. It don't work.
No, bro. I didn't really pay attention to what you were saying.
Because you know they just got the world like in the whole NBA. They got it all weird.
Okay.
It'd be random people.
You lost me for a minute there.
I'm just saying, it's random people. It'd be random people talking about the game. You feel what I'm saying? I just be like, nah. If it's somebody talk about the game, at least let somebody who know how to hoop talk about the game. The boys don't even know how to hoop. They just be connected. And then, running these teams like Rob Pelinka and them. No disrespect for Rob Pelinka, but damn. I don't know what
Thank you, Rob Pelinka.
I know you happy, bro. I know you. I'm not, bro. I don't know what Rob Pelinka had going on with that team, man. Hey,
I don't like the Lakers.
That was bad. Look, Mike
Never
Malone,
liked the Lakers.
Look, Mike Malone going through it right now. Klay Thompson just hit a layup. He like, oh.
He said, "Oh, here goes 9 points
right,
from
here
3.
They go. They finna start going on a run. If they don't make this shot, it's over. Yep. Klay about to come down the court, pull up from like 30, then end the game. Watch. Yeah, they be cheating. This Warrior team cheating. KD, I don't know if you ever gonna hear this, but I'm gonna keep it up just so you can hear this. You fumbled the bag, bro. You fumbled the bag hard. I want to be with them dudes out there right now in Golden State. I don't even care if they down. They had Durant, bro. Come on, that's like 4-5.
Yeah, he airball, bro.
Ouch. Who was that?
Jordan Poole.
Jordan Poole airballed. He said he blocked it. He kind of looked immature. he just looked like he ain't serious.
Oh yeah, it got tipped.
It did get tipped though. He just be looking like he be pouting all the time, bro. He like, damn. That's what my boy Steph be on too. Whoa. I thought he fouled the life out of them, bro. Dang, bro, we all just owned into this bad boy, bro.
All right, we got a podcast. We got to start talking.
Dog, listen. You know what's the most important thing about this podcast to me, bro?
What?
Making sure ain't nobody dying. That's it.
I mean, we could be a voice, but that's all we really can do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know.
Unfortunately, people make,
Yeah,
their own decisions that sometimes just ain't good.
Ain't good decisions, but they be making them, though.
First, you got to realize humanity itself is just, we're not the...
Like I said,
we got a bad track record.
Right, I said, we
You
ain't
know?
right, bro. I need to understand when they always keep saying, make America great again. I need to understand what part of America we talking about. America been kind of crazy from jump. I ain't gonna lie. From the discovery of this
They got a lot of problems. We got a lot of problems of our own that we need to fix.
Straight up. That's just always bothered me, though. I ain't finna go into the whole politics thing, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not a political person.
I just never understood what that mean. Like, make America great again. What in the hell does that mean? What part of America we making great? Black folks couldn't vote. Women couldn't vote. You still got people can't even come to the country.
Ooh, it's tough.
You got people getting blown up. You're like, what the hell? America, we been cool. We free. That's nice. I like my freedom, though. Shout out to y'all. I love my freedom. I'm just saying, though. I guess we ain't, it ain't all,
It ain't all sunshine
this
and
way,
rainbow.
boy.
Hey.
But we ain't at war, though. We ain't at war. They is out there at war. And, man, that's crazy. I never even thought in my lifetime we ever be in war.
Man, Russia and Ukraine.
I never thought, see, that I'd be living. That they, like, war, but they over there blowing up children's hospitals, bro. I'm like, no way. All over what? Like, what is all that even for? What's the most important thing you can gain out of doing all of that? They gaining some land or something. They gaining some what? I don't know what it is. But it ain't that damn serious. It's really not. Like, all this materialistic stuff these people be fighting over, killing over. Now they got going on with a war over. Like, bro.
That happens when you get obsessed with power.
Bro, I don't understand how you could be that. Like, what bro want? The Russian government do, whatever he is, Putin, bro. What could you possibly want, bro?
There's a reason why they're doing it. I don't remember what it is.
I don't know what it is, bro, but it made me mad. Because it don't make sense.
Russia's wanted Ukraine back since they separated them back in, like, I want to say like that was like the 80s or something from the Soviet Union.
Bro, that don't even make sense, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. They should have been talking about. They was talking about that in school, bro. But I feel like they was leaving out all the details. They teaching us stuff that they want us to hear. He taking a tough fall away. Oh, wow.
Hit it.
Like like I said though, they teach us stuff that they want. That they want us to hear. They ain't teaching stuff about the real stuff. I don't know how many
times.
You
gotta learn that yourself.
My history teacher, bro. Shout out Draymond. My history teacher, bro, just used to get into it. Like my high school history teacher, bro. I remember being him. He wanted to sit me down at the class my senior year, bro. He was going at it with me because I never been one of those kids that, you tell me something, I believe it. I was, I got to go into detail. He was over there like, yeah, Christopher Columbus, he discovered this. You know what I'm saying? He did. And I was sitting there, Clay Thompson on the catch and shoot. And I'm like, wait a minute. Man, discovered nothing, bro. Some folks here that was, you know what I'm saying? There was some folks here first, don't nobody know that, but it was some folks here, they got a different skin complexion, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. This man's over there, but he was like, they did this, they did that. I'm like, all right, bro. I'm not about to do this with you, bro. Jordan pulled from 3. Oh, my goodness.
It's going to be a game.
Jordan pulled, nailed them. Clay just hit a catch and shoot. They just went on a 6-0 run in like 30 seconds. 8-0 run the last 1 minute. That's all I'm saying. Wow. Yeah, all right. Play with them boys out there and go stay if you want to, bro. We've been on this boy for an hour almost. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I like
Go by fast.
Fact. I think we was going to keep it there, though. Because the 2 hours is really longer than mine.
It's long. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it hurts. I'm old over here, y'all. Y'all don't understand.
You so broken,
I've been
bro.
complaining about my legs all day.
Man, we went hooping yesterday. Been like
I ain't hooped since like a year and a half, 2 years.
my life.
I could shoot. I forgot I could shoot like that, but he tried to play a game. I'm done. I'm hit. I'll start huffing and puffing after one possession.
They're like, good lord. I said, you remember that I said to you? No. I was like, when we sitting on the bench, I was like, did Brown really do this?
Yeah, he said, you looked at me, he said, he 38.
I was like,
I'm 23.
He 38, bro. And he out there leading the league in scoring.
Yeah, but he don't be, he don't have jobs like us. He eat, sleep and breathe basketball, really.
It don't matter, bro. I was tired.
I mean, if we stayed up to date, constantly was doing it no matter what, we probably could still hoop like that, but nah, bro, I'm hit.
You got that water, bro. You see my body?
I don't know what happened to your water. Yeah, I don't hoop like that no more, guys. I can't. So if you see me out there, just take it easy on me.
Talk about just take it easy on me. Think we about to end this bad boy. Yo, I am terribly sorry about the delay.
Yeah, that's on him. I was here.
I had to bring my boy back to the crib, make sure he sees his boy Pablo. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Pablo. So
cool cat.
Cool. That's what I'm saying. That's a cool cat, bro. So, anywho, you ready to end this bad boy?
I am ready.
Well,
thank y'all for tuning in.
Yes. I appreciate everybody who be sitting there and, taking the time, get it right with us, chop it up with us, do all that good stuff. Next Sunday, though, we going to be on time. I promise. I'm sorry about that. We gonna be right, though. We had to
probably
really
be posting somewhere in the middle of the week, too. So, keep an eye out.
Yeah, make sure everybody stay up to date, stay in tune. Bro, look, I just realized I could see all the comments right here.
You didn't see that at all?
I didn't. I didn't know that. That's pretty dope. That's actually dope, bro. I did not know you can see all them comments. Hey, anybody got some solutions on how I can finish this part off, man? Let me know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just give the man the reality check he needs.
No, stop playing with me. I got a lot of time left to grow to all of this. Look.
What time?
Look, bro, listen. Before I cut it all off, this part right here, you didn't see it. You can see it on the camera. Look. It was never that black part. You see the part I'm talking about? Don't laugh. Listen.
I understand.
You see what I'm
it's
saying?
Just funny the fact that you are clinging on. Like,
bro,
that's a stretch.
And then look at the side.
Your shit's fading. Give it up. I'm just saying. Be bald. It's okay.
I ain't being bald. I got hair.
Because once I start losing my hair, bro, like that, it's all coming off. I'm going to be bald.
I got
See, the thing is, though, I could definitely grow a better beard than you.
I can't grow no beard. I don't know my dad, bro.
I don't really know my dad either.
But at least you know your dad got a full face of hair. My dad probably
that's it.
Tall, dark, and that's it. Just tall and dark. I'm handsome too. I get that from my mom. She's a beautiful woman. I don't know my pops though. You probably a bum.
Mine definitely was.
I ain't though, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't really know him. So.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Man, we getting a little dark over here.
I got it.
You trying to close it off?
Oh my life. But like I said, tune in.
Yeah, thank y'all for watching.
We're gonna be right. Actually, be ready at 3:30. You feel what I'm saying?
By all means, if you have a topic you'd like us to discuss, feel free to hit the channel up. We will discuss it.
Oh yeah. It ain't go that long, because I feel like we was kind of late. Everybody doing something, you know what I'm saying? But once we on time, on target, everybody gonna be straight. Everybody gonna tune in. So that's what we need. I appreciate everybody, for showing up, showing out.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sitting here enjoying, past hour with us.
It's really been that long. That's wild.
Yeah.
It don't even feel like it.
It felt like we've been sitting there for like 20 minutes.
20 minutes at least. And I was sitting there like, man. I was like I said though. Well, if you watched the last video, once my do-rap came off, bro, This part one here.
I bet everybody seen your do-rag came off, your hair was that far back. They're like, man, we gotta leave.
Bro, if anybody hating on my hair like that,
it's okay, cause y'all hear me over here talking this shit.
That's fine. I ain't gonna be mad. Y'all can hate on my hair.
See, I got myself a decent full head of hair.
Y'all gonna be hating though. Y'all ain't gonna be hating for long. You can hate right now, but in like 6 months from now,
it's gonna be even worse.
My hair gonna be, please. Well, I got this new cream in the hallway in there too.
He's just trying whatever he can at this point.
No, I looked it up. They said it's 99% that grow black people hair. So yeah, I would shout it out. You know.
Okay, but is it gonna reduce the effects of
baldness?
baldness?
Oh my Lord, Klay Thompson. Oh, that's Denver. Klay Thompson got mouth. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this though.
You hear what I said? Does it recover baldness or does it just help grow out hair?
It said grow hair. It grow out hair, but it was number one in like the section for black folks. It was called.
I don't think it'll still. I don't know.
I don't remember the name of it, bro. It's in the hallway.
I'm just saying, like that's gonna be tough. I'm rooting for you. I'm
gonna end this. You just talking mess about